Hello everyone, this is Vinay here from Learn Coding with Vinay again, and this will be the final video number 14 of this series, where we will be the series where we are actually implementing employee management system using ASP.NET Core MVC and ChatGPT extensively. Right. In this video, we will cover the last and final module, which will be salary history, basically salary report. So let me take you to that. So I have already created let me go to timesheet, let me go to salary history. Okay, so I have already created the controller for salary history and view, and then the next would be the prompt. Right, so let me take out the prompt. I have also prepared the prompt. So here what we are saying ChatGPT, that okay, I need something like following, where we need to display salary history with ID, employee ID, name, year, month, working days in a month, present days, how many time employee were present in the days, absent days, number of absent days, salary entitled, what is the salary agreed upon. So we have this in employee table. Deduction, if there are any, if there are any leaves or something, then certain salary would be deducted, right? Then the salary of the month, right? Then display data for current year only and previous year for logged in user. So we just need to display current year and previous year data, right? And we have given the calculation, that how a daily wage salary would be calculated and salaried person's salary would be calculated. So if working days in a month and present days are equal, then full salary would be given. Deduction would be zero for salaried employee, and for DLW, daily wage employee, this does not apply, right? Because we have payroll type column in employee table with two values, DLW, daily wage employee, and salaried employee. Right? We can use this to calculate salary accordingly. If present days are just one less than the working days, then also we need to pay the full salary. So basically one leave is allowed per month. If employee takes one leave, then there is no deduction in salary, right? Next, for payroll type DLW, so basically daily wage employee, we have daily wage rate in employee table. So we, how do we need to calculate the salary of the salary of the month is, present days multiplied by daily wage, right? That's how it will be calculated for daily wage employee. And for salaried, it would be, salary of the month would be salary from the employee table minus deduction would be per day salary multiplied by absent days minus 1. And here per day salary would be salary divided by working days for the salaried employee, right? So this is what we have given, this is what we have written. And let's see, let's push this to ChatGPT and let's see what does it come up with. So I'll go to ChatGPT, I'll say this, and I'll just push it. So let's wait for its response. So ChatGPT has generated the response. Let's take a look at it. So it is saying that we should create this view model, which is good. Then it has given us the salary history controller index method code, which seems to be also good, right? Okay, and then it has, it says some salary data, getting salary data for somewhere, get salary history for year. Okay, and created another view model. Okay, so get salary history. Okay, so I don't know why this was created. We don't need it. Let's say salary calculation logic. Okay, employee ID and integer year. Okay, so this is good. This is okay. Okay, so I think this time it seems to have over complicated the stuff. But let's try. Let's give it a shot. So as a first step, I'll create this VM. Let me copy paste it over here. Okay, did I not copy this? Okay. Let me copy paste it over here. Let me save this. Let's go to the now the controller. Now it has also used HTTP access. We don't need this. We have actually session helper. So create filter view model. Okay, where it has used this? Let me see where this was used. No, I think let's try to instruct it that it has. I guess you over complicated the code. We should just use a single view to display data. I don't see there is a need to have partial view. First thing. Second thing, we don't need any filters. It will be just the tabular structure with all possible all uh, with all salary history till last year, right? So okay, let me correct few things. Tabular structure to right. And one more would like to inform it that we have session helper class already to get logged in user details. Let's see what happens. So it is generating the response, but let's say it has given us the entity again. So let's take this and let's change it in our code. uh, let's say copy paste. Okay, now in controller action, so we should have this. Okay, so we'll replace index actually with this code. So let me copy this code inside and up to this. Let me copy this and let me put it down into the index method of salary history. Right. So I'll say just control V. And then we will have to correct the namespaces. So let me go ahead and at least take the data context from any existing controller. Here I'll just control V. We'll take this over here. Let's say save this, and this would be probably only ID. Okay, and what would be this? Yeah, so we don't need this active, right? EMP. Okay, return, then go ahead, then underscore dot timesheets. What is the error over here? High variable. Hmm. What is EMP here? Okay, EMP here is contacts employees. Okay, so we have taken the employee. Now salary. Okay, now month is equal to 1 and month is equal to 12 plus plus. Okay, if year is equal to current year. Okay, so let me resume. No, I just copy pasted the entire code rather than the copying the code from inside. And since this was missing, it was giving a lot of errors. So I just copy pasted this entire method and just renamed it to index, right? And then I had to few more changes, like I'll have to declare this nullable, because if you remember, we have salary as nullable and daily wage rate also as nullable field, because one of the field will be filled based on the employee type, right? So I'll have to mark question mark over here. Then rest look good, and the same question mark, nullable, I'll have to take to write over here also in these three properties, right? So let me, so this looks good, we don't have any error. Okay, so now let's move to the razor view. We'll just copy, and I hope this is this one. I'll just control A, control V, and we will have to add using POC EMS dot view models. Right, so here we are also having error for these three because they are not marked as, they are marked as null, and two string actually creates problem with null, so it is requesting us to make it not use nullable. So I am just writing question mark and dot. So this looks good now. Now let's run and see what is happening over here. So let me log in as any. We can log in ideally any. Let's try to log in using an employee manager, Ganguly. Let's say login, and let's say if it works or generates any error. So it is loading. Okay, so it has loaded. Let's finger crossed and let's click to salary history. Great, it generated the report. Right, so we have July, June. Okay, we have some sort of data over here. Okay, April we don't have any. Okay, so yeah, because we don't have data in the past, so it generated it everything in red. So that is okay. But let's try to understand these three. Right. So July 27 working days, 24 days was present, 3 were absent. Okay, so salary attended over 55,000. Deduction is 4,000. Excellent. So this worked. This is worked. So in June, 25 days, present 25 days, no deduction, so salary would be as it is. Excellent. In May, 27. Okay. So this is also excellent. This is working good. Now let me see why this. What is the reason it is displayed in red? Tax danger. Why absent days is greater than 0? Okay, so if the absent days are, if there are any absent days, then it is giving in red. So this okay. So let's try to log in some other user. So let's try to log in. The favorite our Ajit Agarkar. Okay, 4 5. Okay, great. Let me go to salary history. Okay. So in the, yeah, you had 27, 24. So this is good. Salary was entitled was 24,300. Reduction was nothing. Oh, here something is not right over here. Okay, I think I have this, maybe because of I have back date entered data from the back end. So let's see this. These 22, 2,500. This deduction is nothing. This is good. Deduction is nothing. This is good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because this actually there are still days to go, 28, 29, 31, right? So this July month it is showing like that. But ideally July month should not have come. Let's see, because we instructed it that you take current one minus one only. So let's see what is the code that takes this data. So let's go over here. Current year, okay, current year. For year is equal to current year. Add days minus one. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, I think so. This is the culprit over here. Month is not greater than. If it is greater than equal to, then break it out. Then let's see. Let me see. Control S, and let's go over here. Let it load. It is loading, and yeah, now we have data for from the June only. Right. So let's try to log in with one more user, and let's see if that is working. So this time take me three number. Maybe this is Rahul Dravid. 3 4 5 6. I probably lost the password. Okay, so this is Rahul Dravid. Okay, now let's go to salary history. Then this is again a June month only, right? And in the since this is in the previous year, we haven't put down any data, so it is showing like this in red. But yeah, so this is good. But this is good. I think this is good. Yeah. So at the end, so we have implemented the salary history module also, you know, and it is working fine. And we just use, directly code given by the chat GPT. So I hope you enjoy this series, building employee management system using ASP.NET Core and chat GPT. So, try to follow the steps which I have given. Whenever you can't read the prompt, just pause the video and try to read it out and type the same. And as I said, I have been working with ChatGPT for long now. So ChatGPT knows my tags, it knows my feeling behind it, it knows what I'm expecting, right? So maybe typing same prompt may not result in same output at your end, but you can use it and fine tune it. And one more thing, if you do not have idea about ASP.NET Core MVC, then I don't think this tutorial will be helpful for you, because you can't just go to chat gpt randomly and learn any technology, right, and ask it to generate the exact response. Even you must have seen in the this series that even if we are even if we are giving well briefed instructions, then also it sometimes it generates the code that either we don't need or it has some sort of flaws, right? So we'll have to correct it. So that's why if you know ASP.NET Core, then 90% code would be ready by chat gpt. You just need to fine tune it and use it in your application, right? So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you enjoy this series, and do ping me on my WhatsApp number and my website, which is learn coding with Vinay at graphy.com. Check out my courses over there. I'll put down my details, contact details in the video description. So thanks a lot, guys.